Greetings and good day. How are you all doing today? I myself am doing pretty good. Still kind of a little bit tired, lethargic, I guess you could say, because of the fact that the best way to describe it is I'm a little bit sensitive when it comes to the barometric pressure / weather around me. So when the weather goes from being like hot to chilly and then back again, it has tendency to give me headaches or just make me tired overall. It kind of sucks. I don't know why I'm so sensitive to the weather. I just know that I am.
My game is much improved. Let us play.
We have like 4 more things to do for the campaign. We're probably not going to do the final campaign today. Whether or not we finish that up tomorrow or Thursday will depend on how I'm feeling tomorrow. Regardless of that, we are going to actually start working on the devil today. Figure out what we need to do for that. And then probably just keep moving on down the list. The tower, the star, and the moon. And see how that all leads up to getting to this point. Because, as we know from talking to Dude or hearing Dude, that the only reason we're talking to him is because we made it through all these areas. And it's kind of interesting how the path goes. We go along this path like this, right? And we go down and around. And it's weird because it's like one of those self-fulfilling prophecy types of things where the Emperor is sending people to come after us because apparently we're near the end of the game, and the reason we're taking out the Emperor is because he sent people after us. I always love that. It's like one of those it's prophecies I feel are almost always self-fulfilling, where like, hey, this person's gonna kill you, and in order for you to prevent that person from killing you, you do something that causes that character to want to kill you. Anyways, aside from my rambling, I would like to say, for those of you that are...
come from the downtrodden,
hold on.
And feel that we have been unheard. Some of us ascend to great power regardless.
I would like to say, for those of you that are currently new to the kingdom, if you haven't already, do not hesitate to become a citizen today via subscribing on YouTube or using the link in the description below to take you on over to my Twitch, where you can follow me over there and catch me when I go live at 8 p.m. EST EDT every weekday. Of course, there's other links on the link in the description below for you on over at YouTube, but you can go to whichever ones you want and support me however you want. I'm very surprised that there's only like 6 encounters, 6 equipment cards, and 6 supplies cards kind of throws me for a loop here, and we have no companion. So 4 lives hang in the balance as a mysterious stranger offers help for a price. We have a lot of chance cards we have to deal with, and a lot of combat against the Empire. No companions. We've never seen that one, so sure, let's throw it in there. Why not? We can't really deal with the old maiden right now. Mystery chest I kind of want to deal with, but we'll deal with that later. It's going to take a while for us to get all these shards, I think. We have to deal with the Empire. Maybe a duel? Because we do have to fight the Empire. Fabled Beast, we need to leave him be. Merchant's Favor? Sure, why not? Empire Fort, sure. I'm trying to do things that are both thematic but make sense. Like... One Drunken Night's really good for gold. Maybe get rid of this and go for illicit trade. We We do have Merchant's Favor, though. Unlimited platinum cards. Now, hold on. That's actually interesting. We need something that'll help us get. If this is what I think it is. One failure card glows red. Maybe Tiger's Eye? I don't know. I wonder if I go for filters and I do Gambits, chance cards, shuffle less. Alright. We're fighting the Empire, so if I'm not mistaken, that this is reflect 15 projectiles from Empire enemies with a shield that can reflect. So get Marksman's Bane, get shield with reflect. Is there anything for the... Hold on, Gambits. Oh, there's... Yeah, we already got that on the list. The Imperial Armor. Shuffle less. Is this Imperial stuff? No, that's corrupted. Now we can go a little bit crazy with the supplies we get. Knight's Sword. Is Knight's Sword a Reproached Shadows? That is a bash empires as they block. Okay. That's a reflect shield. Maybe for emergencies, and we could do that and that. Alright, I think we're good there, and we can continue on. Of course, the best way to do it is to get into the event. And then figure out how to go from there.
And their own needs. Yet their stories have ended, or they would be here by your side, would they not?
Now that's interesting. You arrive at the tavern one evening, anxious to settle beside a roaring fire with your companions. As you enter, however, you are surprised to find no familiar faces. After a meal and several hours of waiting alone, a priest rushes in. Your friend, Adrene, lies stricken at our temple. You arrive at the temple to find Arendane I'm not going to be able to pronounce this name correctly, lying on a simple bed, attended to by a church official. He explains that she has been stricken with dark magic that is slowly draining her life.
Let us see what the smith can achieve.
Somehow this malady resists our attempts at curing, the official says sadly. It's as if her very soul were poisoned. I'm sorry, her time is limited. The official leaves, shaking his head. It is not my place to say, the young cleric whispers, but perhaps there are other places you may seek help. In my work, helping northerner refugees, I have heard tales of their high priestess, a mystic of sorts who moves freely between the realm of men and the world beyond. If anyone could help your friend, it would be her. You know that the northerner priestess will not see you unless you possess enough blessings, but you have few options. With the young cleric's help, you ready Ardenne for transport and leave the temple. But we have 1 of 4 blessings right now. We would have probably 2 of 4 if we had the other one with us.
Time passes and things change.
So I didn't realize this was a blessings at the beginning.
Empire march on, and mystery and magic falls further into darkness. Yet death stalks the streets of the city.
A pall of smog casts the city in a dull gray light as you navigate the narrow streets and back alleys of Iron Peak. You are the Prince of Poisons, calls a young boy in a short-brimmed cap as he hands out leaflets to the passing crowds. You stop to read a discarded parchment sodden by the damp that clings to the cobblestones. Prince of Poison strikes again. Another mass poison in the back streets of Lowtown. Mayor raises reward to 500 gold. The boy approaches you as you finish reading. If you really hope to be safe, you'd best protect yourself. I have just the thing, and at a bargain price. Not yet explored. Interesting. Ask about the Prince of Poisons. He's the one responsible for all the killing that's been going on, the child exclaims wide-eyed. Dozens, if not hundreds, of innocent people dead, all poisoned by the prince. He strikes at random, anywhere in the city, and at any time. Just drops one of his canisters and half the street's dead before anyone knows what's happening. What protection from him? The boy looks around to make sure nobody is watching too closely, then discreetly takes a small vial of colorless liquid from his pocket. Tonic was brewed from the fruit of a rare plant that only grows high in the northern hills. It will boost your strength, give you the edge you need to survive the poison. I like you, stranger. I'm a fair judge of character, and you seem like a good sort. For you, this is only 5 gold. Why not? You hand over the gold, drink the mixture. Yep. I figured. A sudden scream has you reaching for your weapon and sends the crowd into a panic. A band of armed warriors advances on a silver-haired woman weighed down with an impressive array of weapons. One of the men points menacingly at the woman, declaring, "You sent my brother Mad Eye back to Break Knuckle Prison, bounty hunter." Yes, the woman states matter-of-factly, "I did. Perhaps you should learn to accept rejection. Nobody crosses my family." We fight for the woman. The old woman says nothing as you move to stand by her while the thugs advanced. I see no reason why we should attack the woman who's just doing her job. The hunter. Keturah. You will find no charity here. When activated, Keturah fires her back a holstered weapon and causes high damage to enemies in range. Stay close to charge her ability faster.
Nothing like the smell of gunpowder to get the blood racing.
Oh, I thought these were Empire. These are thieves. This is 2 hits that I've taken that I shouldn't have taken. But whatever. Why I say that is because I have blocked both of them, but apparently it doesn't work against... Whatever. The silver-haired woman puts her gun away, saying, I didn't ask for your intervention. Check the fallen for anything to see, and she turns to leave. Perfect. A lot of soldiers appears from furthest down the street, calling for everyone to lay down their arms. Too late to be of use, however, they can do little more than survey the carnage. The garrison captain rides up and addresses the woman curtly. Causing trouble again. It's by doing your job that I make enemies like this. She responds sharply. The captain bristles at this remark, but keeps his voice under control as he retorts, we have more important work to do than chasing street thugs and petty criminals. And how goes the search for the Prince of Poisons? Ketra asks. I have another 12 dead, at the smelter yesterday. The captain's face fills with anger, but Ketra simply turns and walks away, adding, I have work to do. You know where to find me. The garrison captain screams orders for everyone to disperse, then rides off down the street. The soldiers run to keep up with him, and you slip away before more trouble starts. You leave the troubled town of Iron Peak with the impression that you've not seen all that it has to offer.
Given times are so dark, you are lucky to have allies willing to assist.
You are walking past a black, plain-looking carriage when the door suddenly opens and a huge pair of hands lift you inside. The carriage leaps forward as the door shut, and you find yourself sprawled on a seat opposite a huge, powerfully built, but unusually ugly man. Lord Apollyon requests your presence, the half-ogre declares. The creature is silent the rest of the journey until you arrive at an impressive manor house. You exit the carriage and are brought into a large hall for an audience with Lord Apollyon. Ah, the great adventurer himself. Apollyon begins smiling broadly and stepping forward to greet you. He bows slightly. Graciously greet him. I have heard of your exploits. I too am but a servant of the Empire and its people. I'd like to offer my services if you ever have need of them. I don't presume to wield a sword or dodge a claw troll as well as you, of course, but I do try to support good people with supplies and such, especially heroic figures such as yourself. Apollyon invites you to stay and entertain him with stories of your adventures so far. He seems captivated by every word, and several hours pass quickly. You lead an incredible life. I hope you return again soon with more enchanting tales. Apollyon takes an item from many adorning walls, saying, please accept this paltry gift. Perhaps it will help you rescue your friend.
You may take their garb, but hopefully not their ideas.
Allow my coachman to take you back, and please come visit again anytime. Lord Apollyon. So I can already tell we're not going to be able to do this, because we don't have the blessings. This one's going to be a little bit difficult. I think the only way we're going to get the gold token is via unlocking more things. Because, then again, I might try this one again after this. With a different encounter layout than what we have right here. Oh, that's dumb. Taking damage because you accidentally moved too close to the thing. Oh, bullshit. I'm getting a little ticked off. I really don't think I should be taking the damage that I'm taking right now. That, I understand why I took damage from that. But come on now. There we go. Gotta love when you get stuck on the wall. Whatever. 20 health for 50 gold. Not really 50 gold, what? 30 or 40 or something like that?
You
yeah.
have proven yourself worthy.
Yeah, we'll use Marksman Bane. Especially considering we already have a shield that allows us to reflect, so that's pretty awesome.
You have to wonder why anyone would help you.
You return.
At least my motives are clear.
You return to the fine mansion of Lord Apollyon and are granted an immediate audience. How goes your quest to save Ardenne? We lack the blessings. Perhaps I could be of some assistance. I must confess that I have a weakness for games of chance. Klein leads you to the table in another room. A set of cards is already sat upon the thing. If you win, then I'll provide the blessings you require. Apollyon nods as he adds, yes, I have the means. You'd be surprised what magical trinkets end up in my possession as part of my work. If I win, then you must pose with me for my next portrait. It will be titled Champions of the Empire. Perhaps I shall have a statue of us made as well. He gestures for you to sit. I'll even stack the deck in your favor. After all, I enjoy the excitement of the game and care little for actually winning. I'm sure you do as well. Well done, Apollyon claps in appreciation. I think you've played this game before. He gestures to a darkly robed man who you failed to notice standing in a shadowed corner. The man comes to stand before you, his deep voice slowly intoning words in a foreign tongue. My associate is a follower of an ancient religion that you may not be familiar with, but rest assured that his devotion is second to none. As you sit through the lengthy ritual, you feel yourself drifting in and out of consciousness, whether from the droning voice or the potent incense being burned, you cannot say. We've got Guardian Angel. We've got the Steel Opener. And we've got Reduced Failure. Also Divine Intervention as well. You suddenly awake, Apollyon watching you with mild amusement from across the table. I expect you'll want to begin your journey to the High Priestess immediately. I sincerely hope your friend makes a full recovery.
Devils wait in the darkness, but which devil will you focus on?
As you pass near a darkened alleyway one evening, a blackened and misshapen hand grasps you, pulling you close to the darkness. You stand at the precipice of ruin. The Dark Lord has taken an interest in your destiny, and even now is engineering your downfall. The hunched creature pulls you with surprising strength further in the shadows. But I can help. There is magic that can help you beat him at his own game. We can craft it, you and I. Doing so may test your spirit, but that's better than eternal darkness, hey? He looks at you, his yellow eyes glowing faintly. Do not fall to despair. We will meet again soon. So, Apollyon's the darkness, obviously. Unless I'm mistaken, which would be nice.
Ponder the ties that begin to bind.
You cross...
The trap is slowly laid for you.
You cross the northern border and prepare yourself for the long journey up Mount Freydas. You are surprised, however, to find a band of northern warriors waiting for you. The High Priestess is expecting you, the leader of the band declares. Nice. Interesting. Oh, because of the armor warrior. Never mind. With their guidance and protection, you quickly find yourself once more in the ritual house of Esmetheria. I know why you have come, the giantess begins, moving to inspect Ardenne. Quickly sneers, saying, it is no wonder your holy people cannot heal her. This is no minor curse or spell from a magician. A beast of the underworld has tainted your friend's spirit, and without my help she will die. Esmetherian pauses to consider you, her gaze boring into your soul. I think your fate will be to one day destroy the one who brings ruin to my people. Until then, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, yes? The Queen of Frost sends you to another room as she prepares a ritual. Many hours later, you are summoned again. You find the Queen standing over Ardenne who, apart from being famished, appears fully recovered. Leave when you are ready, Esmetheria declares, turning to leave. But heed my warning, hero, a shadow hangs over your soul. Stray but a little, and you will fail to the ruin of us all. Malaclips told me he was going to the village of Rumstock to investigate a rumor of a magical artifact, Ardenay explains as you leave the ritual house. I was to meet him there some days ago. So, oh!
I cannot understand how you come to be here now, given the challenges that have stood before you.
I see how we're doing this. This would be a lot easier, I bet, if we had an upgraded hero, not a hero, an upgraded companion with us. But we have to go through all their quest lines to do that. As you journey towards Rumstock, you are disquieted by an increasing number of rumors concerning the village. It seems that every traveler coming from that direction has heard of terrible ritualistic murders being performed in the woods nearby. The rumors also suggest the mage responsible has been captured. Guides himself as a bard, one fellow declares. I saw him with my own eyes, and he has the look of a killer. Don't worry, continues the man. There will be justice served for those poor souls when the necromancer burns at the stake. Oh, they're gonna burn Malaclips. Got it. You find the weapon merchant's carriage packed behind a seedy tavern. Sorry I had to dash last time, Esmeralda says as she welcomes you in. Her lavender eyes fix on Ardenay's tool belt. You know, I've come by a surplus of wares from the Battle of Crimson Bay. You are welcome to take something on the house, if you could use your service to mend this blasted thing. Esmeralda gestures to a metal contraption that looks suspiciously like a torture device. Use an equipment cart to keep. Nice. Ardenay prods cautiously at the merchant's contraption. It snaps shut, almost taking her finger. This should be fun. I've never seen one of these before. You agree to meet with your companion after she completes her work for Esmeralda. You are camped on the side of the road one moonless night when a familiar pair of yellow eyes suddenly appears beyond the light of the campfire. You have glimpsed your doom, I take it. The curse is in the cards, you know. He limps from the shadows to sit next to you, although somehow the fire fails to illuminate his form at all. I bet you it's everyone. It's Apollyon, the Great Traveler. The spell that will be your salvation requires several unique ingredients, the cloaked figure explains. The first task will be to harvest the horn of a diabolic creature. I know of one that will be easy to overcome, he says, producing a silver whistle from his cloak. Strike quickly, though, he pauses to add, or it may escape and you will spend countless lifetimes regretting it. The whistle releases a sharp noise and a fiery portal appears between the two of you. A short horned creature steps out as the portal closes. Hey Theopolis, you called, the devil asks, looking up at him. You want my horn? The little devil exclaims, looking around. You brought me here so this mortal could harvest my horn. I thought you were my friend. Attempt to talk to him. The little devil disappears in a puff of smoke and ash. Theopolis shakes his head with a sigh. You have cost me, mortal. But any punishment I inflict would be nothing compared to your fate now. He clicks his fingers, and you suddenly wake up, alone by the side of the road. I don't trust the Great Traveler. So we'll see how that goes. If I have to go back and figure it out, I will.
But our difference is that we understand the game must have rules and definitions if it is to bind.
12 fame. We don't have 12 fame. Shit. You enter a tavern one evening just as a gang of soldiers rise angrily from a table, leaving just a well-dressed civilian seated. You cheating son of a harpy, one of them yells. Gentlemen, please! I cannot help it if Lady Luck has taken to me this fine evening. Nobody's that lucky, a soldier exclaims, drawing his sword. The other soldiers advance around the table. The unarmed man suddenly leaps from his chair and ducks behind you, saying, Mercenary, I implore you. I'm a humble and honest merchant in need of aid. Save me from this band of treacherous fiends whom I have offended merely by playing fairly a number of games of chance, and I'll pay you with gold. Hey, that's our gold, Hansel, the soldier cries. We'll defend this time, it don't really matter. We warned you, stranger. Hansel runs and hides behind the bench, his money bags clinking loudly as the battle begins. I'm more than alright with defending. I pressed space way too late there. I was fucking slamming on the... Why? What's the point of that being green if it doesn't work like that? Whatever. It's pretty strong against the Empire, though, so I'll keep it as is. I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing, though. Having dealt with the threat of the vengeful soldiers, you turn to find Lucky Hansel lying still behind a bench, a northerner warrior crouched over him. A man who cheats has no honor, the northerner says matter-of-factly, sheathing his knife and hefting the merchant's money bags. He will not cheat me again. The northerner moves to the exit of the tavern, Golden Hand. Search Hansel. His wounds were clearly fatal, and you find nothing of particular value on him. Oh. Equipment cards with gambit traits. An Empire captain arrives with a dozen men, and after some briefing questioning, soon leaves to pursue the northerner. Okay, so we need to pursue the northerner in that case.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
You return to the fine mansion of Lord Apollyon and are greeted in immediate audience. You say that another of your friends is in peril, Lord Apollyon remarks. How fascinating. You relate some details as to Maliclipse's situation. We live in a dangerous times indeed, Apollyon says, shaking his head. I see you still bear the marks of battle yourself, Apollyon remarks, sending his butler for a healing potion. Do you have a plan to save Maliclipse, Lord Apollyon asks. You explain that you have not yet visited the village of Rumstock to assess the situation. I expect you'll want to travel there immediately in order to serve your friend. Would you like transport there? No. As you wish. Well, I won't delay you any further. Good luck in your quest.
So the noose begins to tighten, and we question the very stakes.
You arrive on the outskirts of the village of Rumstock, where Maliclipse is being held captive. A wooden stake with brushwood piled around is it. A wooden stake with brushwood piled around it stands in the village center. A few peasants stand around, talking eagerly about the impending doom of the so-called necromancer. You track down the town mayor, who, despite your pleas, refuses to consider sparing the mage's life. Creatures bound head to toe in blessed iron, and he'll stay that way until burning under a full moon. Good, decent folk from this town have been murdered, and I will see to it that they receive justice. You plead Maliclipse's innocence. And who are you that we should listen, the mayor exclaims. It will take more than the word of a nameless mercenary to free this creature of darkness. This kind of pisses me off a little bit, because we're not nameless at the 10 of 40 fame. Oh, you return to the fire mansion of Lord Apollyon and are granted an immediate audience. How goes your quest? We cannot do it. Those dreadful peasants in the provinces can be savage folk, Apollyon declares, but I have a solution if you will but play the cards once more. If you win, then I will use my considerable influence to spread word of your great deeds in service of the people. Bards will sing your praise across the Empire. The rabble love nothing more than a hero, a real defender of the people. Apollyon explains dryly, if it helps, I'll even have my personal herald accompany you. Your needs are more particular in this case, so I must insist that you up your ante. If I win, you must stay and entertain my guests with tales of your adventures. I'm realizing... Yeah? Duplicate. Okay. That's crazy. Another win! You are adept at both combat and the finer arts. I shall make plans with my associate tonight to support your cause, Apollyon declares. By the time you reach Rumstock, your name will be legend. I should have killed that thing. I should have just gone with it. But whatever. Approach the village As you approach, a woman tending to her garden spots you. She sends her child to fetch the mayor, and minutes later, a throng of the villagers approach, led by a balding man. Look, the hero of the Empire is in our village. You're here for the demon, of course, the mayor says as he approaches. You must have heard that we captured it ourselves. Peasants all cheer, don't worry. We intend to burn it during the full moon. You ask the mayor to take you to Malaclips, who you find sitting in a small cell bound in silver chains set with glowing runes. With some effort, you manage to convince the mayor to release him into your custody for proper disposal. I'm sure you know best when it comes to creatures of the underworld, the mayor says, but we have the fire planned, and everybody is coming. Perhaps you could stay just until the full moon? He asks, hopefully, as you lead Malaclips away. At the edge of the village, the mayor reluctantly removes Malaclips' chains and stands well back as you leave. Thanks, Malaclips says. Those country folk weren't kidding around. He goes on to relate how he was set up upon as he entered the village, being accused for some local murders involving magic. It sure seemed that they knew I was coming, and where did they get those anti-magic chains from? You feel Malaclips don't know what happened to Ardenay. What about Estrella and Colborne, he asks as you begin your journey back toward the capital. Exactly.
So many enemies.
A ransom. We need more gold. We have 65, so we might be able to do it already.
Forward.
The next day, you stop to rest at a small inn. There are a few other patrons as you consume a sparse meal before retiring to your room. Moments later, you hear a noise at the window and suddenly opens, allowing a hooded stranger to slip inside. Relax your sword arm, mercenaries, the woman exclaims, warding you away with an open hand. I seek only to deliver a message that your colleague, Colborne, has been acquired by the guild. You see, she continues, leaning against the windowsill. With recent setbacks to our income potential, we've had to expand our enterprise with kidnapping and so on, and a rival tribe has an impressive bounty on your friend's head. It's all just business. For only 150 gold, you can buy your friend's life back. Bring the gold to the East Market Square, and someone will contact you. Otherwise, well, I can't say how he'll be treated by those barbarians, the cloakwoman says as she ducks back out of the window, vanishing into the darkness once more. This one's pretty interesting. So, I don't think there's any way to do it on our lonesome, a duel. He would blame you for avoiding Imperial taverns at this point, and yet you find yourself once more knuckling up to the bar crowded with soldiers before you can even order a drink. Sir Cassius has hurled his armored gauntlet onto the ground and issued a challenge. The Empire has no place. Born slaves like you. Oh. The duel actually would give us a lot of, reputation points. Oh! He is now a much higher level person than before. I'm a little pissed off about that. I had him in the bag. I had him in the bag and I could have probably fucking killed him, but... whatever. You gain 8 fame. Neat. The Great Traveler.
With each step, hoping to survive. Find food if you can.
You are camped on the side of the road one moonless night when a familiar pair of yellow eyes suddenly appears beyond the light of the campfire. You have glimpsed your doom, I take it. The curse is in the cards, you know. He limps from the shadows and sits next to you, although somehow the fire spelled out your salvation. I know of one. With a mighty blow to the head, you knock the devil unconscious. Soon you have removed one of the beast's horns and handed it to Theopolis, who places it in the sack made from the same dark material as his cloak. This next step is normally as difficult to achieve as obtaining a devil horn, but luck is with us again. The agent of your downfall has provided us with exactly what we need. To possess so many blessings is rare for a mortal. I shall add their power to the mix. Is there anyone that discards it? Permanent. Permanent. Oh, I accidentally put faith paths on. That's why. Never mind. That's pretty cool. This will do nicely. Never lose hope, mortal. The Dark One. I'm pretty sure I'm making the Dark One stronger with him. I don't trust him, but whatever. Fuck it. We'll go for it. General store.
Purchasing food here.
Buy food. I mean, I'm gonna buy the food because we're literally gonna get all the gold that we need by playing the game with dude. In all honesty. Alright, I'm satisfied. We spent all of our gold, but this is fine. You turn to the fine mansion of Lord Apollyon and are granted an immediate audience. You say that another of your friends is in peril. These laid some details. I see you still bear the marks of battle yourself. Oh, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have spent the extra gold. Eh, whatever. We don't have the ransom gold. I'd like to help if I may, Apollyon says earnestly. Would you mind terribly indulging me in another little game? If I win, then shall we say that you owe me a day's service? I have business interests in the northern hills that require some important deliveries. As you know, the land is still rife with northern warriors, despite the Empire's claims. Sure. Oh god. Yeah. Duplicate that one, so we have 2 out of the 3. Oh my god. Oh, this should be... Okay, good. Ah, you win again? I think perhaps you are working a con on me, With a gesture from Apollyon, a small humanoid creature brings over a chest of gold. Thank you for your contribution. I hope with the gold, you get your friend back in one piece. Do visit again sometime and let me know.
Your allies, of course, help in times of trouble, but when the tables are turned...
You find yourself in the eastern district of the capital approaching the markets. The Thieves Guild would undoubtedly find you there and demand the ransom gold. You enter into a wide courtyard filled with stalls and milling citizens. Within moments, you are roughly drawn into a shady corner, protected from prying eyes by a variety of hanging carpets. Hello again, the cloaked woman begins brightly, her 2 beefy companions silently taking position on either side of you. How did we go? Are we saving any lives today? You hand over a sack of coins, which is promptly seized by one of the large men. Hope that wasn't too much trouble to get your hands on, the woman comments as the coins are counted. Eventually the man nods to the woman and the 2 men leave, taking the gold. No hard feelings, hey? It's just business, the woman smiles, drawing up her cloak. Suddenly she dashes away, vanishing behind a pile of rolled up carpets. Afraid that you might have just been hoodwinked, you wander back through the crowds in time to see Cullborn being thrown from a moving wagon. You paid them, he says, standing and brushing himself off. I owe you my life. Cullborn relates his tale of capture and confinement by the guild. Estrella wasn't with me when I was taken. I don't know what fate has befallen her.
One has to wonder
here we
why
go.
A sudden wave of carelessness has overtaken your allies.
Uh-huh, yeah, weird. A herald enters the marketplace and announces that Captain Estrella Fior, traitor of the Empire, has been captured. She's been sentenced to death by the Emperor himself. The herald continues, let her fate be an example of all who would consider defying his will. It won't work, interrupts a commoner. The more execution he hands out, the more the free people will rebel. The Emperor is cracking down on the lawlessness running rampant in the city, the herald responds, and you sound like a rebel yourself. Discreet inquiries leads you to learn that Estrella is being held in a remote Empire stronghold, but nobody claims knowledge of where it is. Well, how will we ever rescue Estrella if we cannot find her? Ardney asks in anguish. Well, yeah, Lord Apollyon to save the day. Oh, here we go. Okay. Some of the guild members are sympathetic towards your cause and offer you Use a card to add to the deck. Gold. And health. We don't really need to do that. One day you come across a man wrapped in torn gray cloak, sitting on a rock path through a sparse wood. Greetings, mortal. He utters as you stop. The next element of your magical salvation is approaching. He begins without bothering to stand. You will meet a traveler on the outskirts of the forest, trade with him to obtain the feather of an angel. Do not reveal what use you would have for it. I wish you luck. Not long later, you meet a dwarf bristling with bags, sacks, and other knickknacks. Let's trade, he suggests. I'm sure we can come to a mutually beneficial transaction. Trade for an angel feather. As it happens, I do have an angel feather that I traded from a kobold mystic in the western provinces. Do you need it for anything in particular? He asks shrewdly. This is fine. Okay. Good. Managed to convince the dwarf that the feather is probably a fake, worth little more than a few beads and the torn half of a map you find in your pack. The dwarf is barely out of sight when Theopolis is suddenly beside you, saying that dwarf has never had such a valuable prize in his possession, and perhaps never will again. But now, it is time for the spell to be completed. Theopolis takes the feather and adds it to the spell concoction. The vial gives a silent bright flash and returns to normal. At last! After all these years, I will be free, I knew it.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
No! Theopolis cries as you wrestle the vial from his grasp. Please, mortal, you don't understand! This is my only chance for freedom! Explain yourself. I was like you once, full of purpose and an inflated sense of destiny, Theopolis says bitterly. I dared to stake my soul on a card game. I have been enslaved since before the Empire formed. Before even the Dragon Slayers waged their war, I have seen and done things that would drive you to madness. Fuck it. You give it to me willingly. I do not know your every deed and exploit, hero, but I do know that this is greatest mercy you will ever perform. He drinks the contents of the vial. I now have one last game to play that I may win my freedom, he says as he fades away. Huh. You return to the Fire Mansion, Lord Apollyon, and Apollyon, that name sounds so fucking familiar. I don't know why. I'm gonna look it up after this one if it doesn't. Well, maybe I'm not going to. You say that another of your friends, how fascinating. Ask for help rescuing Estrella. It is no trivial thing you wish to gamble for this day, Apollyon says, looking concerned. Even I cannot say the Emperor's decision on your friend, and helping you intervene would be tantamount to treason. Perhaps if you win, then I could give you the means to rescue your friend, but if you were to make such a gamble, then you must risk something equally significant. Ah. Yeah. I thought so. I thought so. Just said no. That's dumb. Follow me here and we shall see what missions we can put your talents to now. We just failed. That's so dumb. I'm kind of pissed about this. I knew he was the devil, Apollyon. Apollyon's another name for the devil, isn't it? Hold on. That's why it's so familiar. I'm gonna Google this really fast. Oh, I know exactly why Apollyon's familiar about the devil. Yep. I knew it. One who destroys another name for the devil because of the fucking Binding of Isaac. I shit you not. I myself have never really played the Binding of Isaac, but I know of it from watching others play the Binding of Isaac. That's fucking hilarious to me. Well, we can make some adjustments. Does it give us a random companion to start with, or does it always give us Ardenay? I think it always gives us Ardenay.
I guess that card is one of your favorites. I don't see the appeal.
I wish there was a way to do platinum cards. Yeah, whatever. Blessings, blessings. One drunken night gives us gold, or food gain. It's not enough. Unrest in Iron Peak. Oh, hold on. Is it a guaranteed 4, or is it every time we gamble it goes down by 1? Okay. One. We want Purgatory. We want to try and get Purgatory right off the bat, I think. At least this one's not a long one. Like, we didn't have to go through this. He says as he looks over and he notices that I've been playing this damn game for almost an hour now? Holy shit. That's actually a lot longer than I thought. I look over and I was literally about to say, at least it's not that long. No, it is that long.
I envy your friends. It has been an eternity since I traveled with like-minded associates.
Yeah, it's not randomized. It starts the same exact way every single time. Show me Purgatory. $20 gold at the beginning. Max life is less than 150. That'll be useful. You see 15 life. 2 2 food after every dice. We're not really doing dice. Monk's Vitality is going to be good on a different one. Discard food or equipment gain to get +5 max life. Now, we have one more chance to get to Purgatory, I think. Sure. Yeah, it's too good to be true, one of those situations. No, we're gonna have to... I might restart this one a couple times till we get the dice rolls that we need and get lucky. I'm not joking either.
Games within games within games.
Nice.
Victory. You are learning.
That's a lot of gold, actually. Forfeit, yes. 150 gold. Can we get to 150 gold that fast? I could sell, ooh, I know what could give us that. Hold on. Gold shield. There are going to be some instances where what we're doing right now is what we're going to have to do to perfect a lot of these encounter card type things. Like this one, I don't know if there's a way to what the way to perfect it actually is.
Calls, and we must find the possible in the impossible if we wish to push forward.
But I want to try and ignore dude as much as possible. Wait a minute. It's not the same every time, is it? Purgatory. Okay, good.
These realms, these pathways through the shadows, you do not understand them.
So what we get is they deal more damage while you are affected by snare. You deal less damage when life is full. And one random enemy inflicts double damage. That's okay. I'll take them, because it gives us the 4 blessings we need, and 3 curses that we could deal with relatively easily. This is fine. The fame, we're gonna need help with. So we can go here. We're probably not gonna win this one, unfortunately. Yeah, because we need the highest of rolls. Oh! Never mind. Heavy breathing through the opponent's mask. Your opponent silently rises from the table and leaves with that consolation prize. We just need 100 more gold. Traveler, General Store, and the Lord. Okay, so those are set in stone. Approach. Strike the creature. Sell equipment. Nah. Now here's the moment of truth. Okay. So we can't... We can't do the final one. Oh, damn. This will give us another 40, we'll be 90 down. Yeah, it's set in stone what's gonna happen, so we can't do the final one. Oh, fuck off, really? Really? Nothing over here? That is hella disappointing. I'm a little bit ashamed of that hit right there, in all honesty. Oh, there it is. Alright. Could have been way better on that one. We could have did that whole thing without taking a single hit of damage, but whatever. Not like we lose anything when we do take damage in that series of events. What is required next? It gives you 3 chances to do it, I've noticed. We're gonna just do what we did last time, pretty much. That's very useful, actually. Hello, Mr. Lord. How are you today? We do not have the ransom gold.
Hunting for food, I understand, but for sport?
This farmer kindly saved my boy. Instead of handing him to the Empire, I will rid the land of the boars, destroying his crops, and thanks. Who will be worthy an opponent? Huge success. Spare him. The Guardian Angel, nice. Alright, we got that token. Cool, 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 cool. You haul your kills back to the farmhouse. Tallies my kills. It's not gonna happen. Oh yeah, no, I forgot about that. +2 to every one of my dice rolls. Nice amount of food. Sure. The one in the middle didn't move. And it was a huge success. That's hilarious to me. Nice. All right.
Good luck taking
Human son of a harpy. Defend from the soldiers. Go after the raider. Nice. Very systematic in that right there. I don't know if we got any bonuses for hitting them when they just turned blue, but doesn't really matter. We took them out. The Northerner killed him. Stopped the Northerner. Nice. Great timing on that one.
Nicely timed.
With the Northerner weighed down with gold, you manage to drag him to the ground. An Empire captain arrives with a dozen men and separates you both, as well as taking the bag of gold. Looks like Hansel's swindling days are over, but at last, we've caught the his two accomplices fighting over the spoils. One of the soldiers interrupts the captain, saying, "Wait, don't you know who this is?" He tells some of your adventures. My apologies, the captain smiles. I didn't realize you were traveling in these parts. Good work on capturing the Northerner. Too bad we didn't get Hansel alive. Okay, we gotta do that differently, I guess. Ugh. We failed. Oh well.
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
Refuse to play his game. Okay, so we need to ask for help but refuse to play. What? The ogre we encountered. Well, this is dumb. Hold on. Stuff like this I always look up when it's dumb. Oh, this is fucking stupid. You know why it's fucking stupid? Oh, I hate this. I'm so glad I looked this up. That is so fucking stupid. Because we're gonna fail every single time. You wanna know why we're gonna fail every single time until we can do it? We need the aid of him. And... yeah, sure, whatever. This is why it's so fucking stupid. We need specific cards. What we need hope, right? I guess. Eternal hope. We need eternal hope. Either from the Great Traveler or the Mark of Damnation at camp. So we fail this every single time until we get the Mark of Damnation. Oh, and we get the Mark of Damnation by golding the devil. So we can only get it from the Great Traveler. Oh, I'm reading right now.
I am right here, and we have things to do.
Yeah, hold on. The next element of your magical salvation is approaching. You will meet the traveler on the outskirts. Let's trade. We get the angel thing. We need to drink the contents of it, because that's what we get in Eternal Hope. I'm actually so fucking mad right now. I'm so fucking mad right now because that dumb. So we need to fuck him, basically. That's so dumb. You know why I'm mad and why I'm like frustrated and sighing like that? I'm mad and frustrated and sighing like this because of the fact that I always fucking despise when they have things in a game that are reliant on one fucking moment, right? I hate that shit. I absolutely despise that shit with every fucking fiber of my being. Like this shit doesn't matter at this stage. Doesn't matter. Trying to think of what gives me more pieces of equipment. Oh, this is bash 40 empires as they block. Alright, whatever. Let's do it one more time. Let's try it. We should be able to get it this time because now I know what we gotta do. Fucking rolling my eyes. Like, oh, damn.
These are the challenges I want you to learn to face. Callus may have done anything. He may have created any sort of new rule, any new concept. You must learn to defeat even the impossible.
Well, this is the final one. We need to get a full 18. All sixes. We're not going to do it this time because of how it worked out. We literally can only do it by doing all sixes, and it's not happening. We failed. Now we got to start it all over again. Hey, golden shield. We could sell that for a bunch of money. A bunch of money. That's really useful, actually. Nah. I could have probably did it and gotten a lot of gold, but... Alright, there we go. I was all focus mode there for a minute. Well, at this stage, there's really nothing much else to say other than let's just go through it all over again. Make sure we get the shit that we need to get. And go from there. Mortals often contemplate their own doomed existence in the light of the setting sun, but yours is more doomed than most. We should make some progress on your spell. Why are you helping me? Ah, the stranger speaks. I have offered to help you with no mention of reward for myself. Of course you are suspicious of my intent. I have my own reasons for seeing a poor, helpless soul escape the clutches of the Lord of Evil. The next step is normally as difficult to achieve as obtaining a devil horn, but luck is with us again. The agent of your downfall has provided us with exactly what we need. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. He literally says, the individual that's gonna fuck you up gives you the cards. But whatever. I wasn't really paying attention, I guess. It's easy to miss out the simple shit, right? It's so simple to miss out on the simple shit. I love how I knew he was fucked up, but I couldn't really do anything regardless, no matter what. Even if I knew how to beat this, I had to look up how to beat this. I had, like, the first time I did this, I had a damn chance. I had a damn chance. So aggravating. But whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Greetings, friend. Tag along for an equal share of the food? Oh. Ignore the farmers. Demand the food that's been stolen. Refuse to fight. Accept. Play card. Redraw. Nice. Yeah, sure. Dice. Why not? There we go. Kicking the ogre's ass. You. Nice. Absolutely wrecked him. Absolutely wrecked the ogre. Oh. He's a sore loser.
Breathe. You have done well.
So we can do 2 wins and that's all. I mean, doing it quick. The quicker we do this one, the better. Yeah, whatever. We got a blue fish. So we got some food.
Set you in good stead from here.
Horned Gloom Grouper. Amazing catch. You'll eat well off this. 3 food. 5 food. Okay. Get out of the way. This guy's loaded. Eventually the coins stop falling from the soldiers plus some of the other patrons, set to collecting as much of the treasure as possible. And to use the commotion to escape out a side door as a few coins roll your way. Really? That's not what I wanted to do, but okay, sure, we got some gold out of it. You're shitting me. Alright, whatever. Got lucky. Drink it, we gotta drink it. A huge success card is added to every chance card's gambit. What secrets could this reveal? No, you have condemned me to eternal torment! Well, my apologies about doing that, but that's the only way I could beat it, unfortunately. I hate shit like this in games, no matter what it is. When they have, like, stuff established in such a way to where you have to do it a certain way, or you feel like when there's only one path. I hate when games like this when there's only one path. Any game in general, really. We fucked him up. That slam and that stab got him good. Death is no release for me, and soon it won't be for you either. Yeah, well, blame the game, not me. Oh, this is fucking stupid. The devil? This one is the stupidest fucking one I've ever had to deal with. I'm glad I'm gonna be relaxing my time at Porsche after this one. Where is it? I'm looking for something specific, and I don't know what it is. Like, it's the I don't know. You can get gold from the alchemist. The ogre's actually pretty good. Elder's Gift. Purgatory could be pretty good. The Temple's Prayer could be pretty good. What about, what equipment do we got? This, Shuffle Less, Avoid Failure. Oh, this is dumb. I mean, I'm gonna keep just bashing my head against the devil till we fucking get it, and I'm not, like, there's, like, I'm not gonna repeat myself 100 times by saying the same story that we already know. I will say, I think I already, like, I haven't really been naming my archive videos extravagantly. This one might have a name, The Devil.
Remember why I set these challenges for you.
Because you're a fucking cocksnot?
To test you, but more importantly, in order to expand you, to make you better than you are.
Here's the problem, this isn't a test, this is stupid. I mean, we have a what? A 2 and 5 at the very end of the day. No. There's 4, 5, 6. So a 1 and 3. We have a 1 and 3 basically to get that one. -1, random failure. So a 1 and 2 and 5, which just so happens to be 40% chance. We have like a 40% chance to succeed. But because of how we shuffle it, whatever. First game card we receive. We roll the lowest dice. None of these are really good. Oh, we lose 3 food for not doing that. Okay, good to know. So he gives us quite a few of them, and they're all random. Right after talking to him, we talked to the dude that he's enslaved for most of the time. Understandable. I love how this is like a low combat one. There we go. Shame we didn't get this last time. Oh well. Defend Hansel. I'm pretty sure there's not any equipment we can actually get because it needs to be like specified equipment. Instead of gold. We don't get any of the gold, unfortunately. Hey, this is the first time we get to see this one. Steel and Flesh both subscribe to the same rules. If you hit them hard enough, they do what you want. When activated, Ardenay performs a powerful attacks that cause high armor damage. Stay close to charge faster.
Working in the forge is hard, hot, and this is like a holiday.
That's great. Shouldn't have taken a single hit of damage there, but whatever. We're also taking damage because we're starving. The first merchant we hit, though, we should be able to get a decent amount of food from. Okay.
Well earned.
I guess we got the piece of equipment. Oh, because we had the Gambit trait. Okay, so that's how we did that one. That's weird. Thank you for the heal. Sure. I wonder if there's a way to cheese it. Like, if we fail, can we exit out of the game really fast and go back in? Eh, whatever. We can get 2 wins. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, give me that bad boy right there. The dice game we should win easily enough. That wasn't actually as easy as I thought it was going to be. Give me the Mask of Holy Fortunes, which blows out a failure chance. Play a game of Dexterity. Purposely fail it
The
because
pendulum is ever changing.
why not?
And the challenges it presents change too.
Not that it really matters. Him getting pissed off and telling us to fuck off is fine enough. Allies return I like. Divide Providence, okay. Deft Eye, sure. Continue. Steady Hand. Get rid of it. We don't really need it. Yeah. And then Fate's Path. No. Whoops. Avoid the markets. Whoops. So he heals us every single time. Interesting. I figured out how to do this. Focus on the failures, not the successes. Focus on the failures, not the successes. If we can. We're not going to be able to for the last one. The last one's literally just fucking a shot in the dark and praying that we hit it. I've been stuck on this for 2 hours. Well, not really 2 hours, an hour and 45 minutes or whatever, but still, this is quite frustrating. I know I don't have to do it in order. I can skip this and come back, but I want to do it in order because why not?
Damage will persist unless you can find a meal to relieve yourself.
Blue gives us fame. Yellow gold. Red health. This one's relatively easy to do.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my
Because literally all we need to do is
focus
do
for
it 2
years than I
before.
can count.
Observe.
I have a certain pride regarding its twists.
So the next one to get the blue feather, we need to hit the the red feather, we need to hit the blue mushroom. No, the yellow mushroom. And then in order to get the red mushroom, we need to hit the yellow mushroom. Which means we need to hit select as soon as the yellow mushroom's somewhere in the middle. Like right there. Oh, never mind. Apparently we did it a little bit too early. We need to wait just a second longer. It's an orange mixture. The orange doesn't do nothing for us. Good to know. Not healing. Food first. Okay.
nicely timed.
I think it's a 40% chance. It's, well, in quotation marks, depending on where the cards go, it shuffles them twice. Even with all of our boons. Desperate for salvation, your ally has turned against you. Wraiths can drain life, yada yada yada. This should be a no-hit right here. Wait for him to teleport and then have Arnate beat his ass. Oh, that's bad timing. And, oh, I thought, yeah, we're done anyway. So I was gonna say, and we're done, but I jumped the gun a little bit. But not by too much. Oh god, this is so dumb. This is the one that I would feel is the stupidest of the tarot cards that we've done so far. Thanks for the heal. This is why it's so fucking stupid. We literally need to spend 20 fucking minutes every single time in order to... Wait. That Ring of Concentration might actually be really good for this challenge. But I'm just pissed off at this challenge so far. And I'm gonna keep bashing my fucking head against this wall. I did not anticipate the devil being what stopped us dead. Mind you, we could progress forward and just ignore the devil for now. But I'm gonna do the devil first. I mean, we have a pretty much established set way to do it, so let's keep doing that established set way, shall we? I wish there was a way to literally just skip it all instead of like having to click every single time and just wait patiently. Oh, neat. We can do 2 little games and get some equipment right off the bat. Whatever. Chances are not that high that we actually succeed here, but we did. We did. Thank you for the gold shield. That's 50 gold in our pocket. Give me the mask of fortune.
Take this moment to breathe, to think.
They shuffle. Okay, yes. Hell yes. That's probably going to help us actually succeed here. I think a good majority of the time, challenges like that we, like if this had a token on it and we got it and this was a card that was like locked to the deck, it would help us succeed on this challenge. The first enemy to hit you causes 25% damage for the remainder of the combat. Okay. Okay, that kind of sucks. I mean, I think we go around. It's not that bad. The curses are not that bad, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. They should have did a different name than Apollyon, in all honesty, because right off the bat I was like, wait a minute, I know that name. I know this dude's a piece of shit, but why do I know Apollyon? Thank the Binding of Isaac for that one. Hey, Guardian Angel, neat. He gives us like the same 4, yeah, he gives us the same 4 every single time unless we already have those same 4, then I think he gives us something randomly. It is both understandable and frustrating that that dude over there is like, I'm here to help you. But when he has our salvation in his hand, he just can't help himself. We need to approach the village to see what the hell's going on. Then we get the step back. Give me the Imperial armor. We're starving, which kind of sucks. We could sell the gold shield. Nothing else I sell. We'll buy 10 food. I think that's all we really need for now. We don't need to buy healing because we get healed automatically from Lord Apollyon. This gives us enough fame to equip all of our items. Lovely. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Show your worth through action.
And this should give us everything that we need to succeed this time. Lord Apollyon's over here. The Alchemist, sure, why not? Let's help him out. If we get all 3 red, then we actually get health gain, which will probably be helpful on the fight with Apollyon, because unfortunately oh, too early. I guess we could go for the gold. Damn. So it looks like you need to wait. Like right about... Oh, wait. Oh, well, fuck me. Apparently it randomizes how fast it spins, and the last time it was spinning a little bit faster than it is right now. If I do this... Okay, it was a 1 spin this time. Last time it was a 2-spin, today it was a 1-spin, I guess. Maybe it's always a 1-spin, I just wasn't paying attention. Oh! One of each fucks us up. That's good to know. Lose 1 gold each time you starve. That's not too bad. Alright. Oh god. Death Die. Fate's Path. Sure. We'll keep Allies Return and Guardian Angel, even though we kinda don't need it. We're not gonna starve, but just in case. No, we're not gonna starve. Ion will heal us, of course. Okay. Okay, not as I thought. Okay, never mind. We did good though. Imagine losing 1 gold there if we were starving. And the way that the mage right there said something about, it's weird that your companions are receiving this weird bout of not bad luck, but like they're not paying attention and getting caught and stuff like that. Well, because the devil's making it happen because he wants to capture us for ourselves, or for himself, because of how awesome we are. At least how awesome our characters. Wow. How unlucky. Damn. Yeah, whatever.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Although no matter what, we get a little bit of gold on that one. Do not have her help us on this one. I knew it was that one, but I second-guessed myself. Now we need to catch his ass.
Breathe. You have done well.
Now we're forced to drink the contents of the vial. We have a fight on our hands, which is not a difficult fight at all. We could do this without taking a single hit of damage. I love how at this stage we're like speed running the devil now. Did not anticipate spending like 2.5 hours on one challenge. And that's the thing, it's not even that like it's not even that much of a challenge. The other ones have had their challenging moments, but a lot of them have been based on like the only RNG game that exists in this is the dice rolling game. That's it. The card-based one you can do relatively easily if you're paying close enough attention to it. The collective thing is also another one that's not RNG, like the pendulum. The pendulum, that's what it's called. That one's not RNG based. It's a timing based one with a little bit of like not randomization, but challenge in it. Like those I consider challenging ones. This kind of shit is less of a challenge, more than annoyance. Literally, guess I'll die meme is what this is.
You can to find more food.
Damn it. I think it's this one, but I'm not 100% sure. Yes! Fucking finally! How did you do it? Tell me what magic you possess. Apollyon sits silently for a moment, glaring at the cards before turning on you in anger. Yes, I did cheat. The room falls into the shadows as Apollyon throws the table aside with a flick of his wrist and advances on you. Flames erupt from the hearth, and Apollyon seizes you, declaring, I must grant your prize, mortal, but no, I will not forget this. The world fades into darkness.
Can you hope to resolve things now?
You awaken later, just out of sight of an Empire fort, with various items and potions scattered around you. You gather what you can, as carrion birds suddenly lose interest in you, and fly away. Yes. I lost some equipment. Yeah. Imperial soldiers block the path ahead. What's funny is that potion I got is the potion that's gonna end up saving my ass. I didn't realize we lost equipment during the thing. God, we pissed off the devil. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Henrix, the Warden, loyal to the Emperor and unforgiving in battle, heavily armored knight. We already know about that. Q. And Q. Oh, I need timing, duh. I'm gonna be all quiet for focus mode on this one. Not that I really need it, considering I have some really damn good heals. I want to go after the general dude first. Bitch. I'm hoping that this is actually working, because they're technically blocking immediately. Damn it. Shoot at me, come on. Nice. I love how the reflection is like, the bullet's already reflecting before you actually like push back against it. But whatever. With birds already feasting on the greater part of the fort's garrison, you gain easy access to the fort and locate Estrella in her cell. Took your time, she says with a crooked smile. Briefly relate the difficulties that have beset you, your other companions as you exit the now deserted fort. Damn it! I have butchered that one. I overheard the warden say that someone gave the information, told them right where I was going to be the day they ambushed me. Estrella says, pausing to relieve a fallen soldier of his weapons. It sounds like someone with a lot of clout went to a lot of trouble organizing all this. You're making some powerful enemies. We didn't get Gold?
There is much left to do, but we are beginning to.
Dwarven Haggler, Little Devil, Gambling Hansel, and return to Rumstock. Dionysus' Revenge, that is something from Hades, I think. The Peeler, that's new. How do we get gold on the devil, I wonder? Huh. Let me look that up really quickly, actually. Hold on. Because we need to get the golden token, right? Before we get anything else. Huh. The devil. This is the 16th. Wait, what? The 16th. Anyways, challenge from Hand of Fate 2. 4 lives hang the balance. A mysterious stranger offers help for a prize. Be prepared for chance cards. Spoiler paragraph at the end. To beat this mission, you must get the card Imperial Justice. However, there is no path that lets you get to the end of the map. Talking to Lord Apollyon and the final map will end your run unless you have a blessing Eternal Hope, which is obtained by completing Theopolis' quest. Just remember that at the end, there will be a fight that forces you to lose half your health when you go in. While you will not be allowed to pick a companion for this challenge, after the first map, the player is automatically given Ardenay. She cannot be switched out for any other companion. Completing a map without Lord Apollyon's help doesn't change any further encounters with him. In this challenge, the player's deck contains 6 encounters, 6 equipment, and 6 supplies. This eludes 666, the number of the beast. The gold token requirements, we just need to help Theopolis. Now, if you want to get the gold token, you must give up your vial to Theopolis and complete the quest while avoiding the final Lord Apollyon encounter. This is done by having the Desert Trek card in your deck and drawing it on the final map. Because of the scripted locations of the encounters, other relocation encounters such as Goblin Town do not work since you will hit them before meeting Theo. Goblin Tracker could work if it randomly spawns 2 goblin exits connecting the fort to the rest of the map, but the chance of this is about 1%. Wow. I would never figure this out on my own. Wow, Desert Trek? Do we even have Desert Trek? I don't think we have Desert Trek. We need to unlock that somewhere else, I think. Oh, whatever. Let's hit the tower.
The world outside. Good. Let us see what the cards tell us of the time that precedes us.
A sorceress is besieged by Empire soldiers. Rumor has it she holds knowledge significant to the Emperor. Ascend the sorceress's tower guarded by levels of traps and strange magic to find the answers you seek. Appease the stone gatekeepers with offerings of food to ascend the tower, so a lot of food game cards we'll need. Empire combat and chance card gambits. Alright. Well, we'll go with Malaclips. Encounters. Let's go with resources, food gain stuff. Bitter Winters, we trade food to gain food. Fabled Beast can help us a lot. One Drunken Night is a meh on the food gain. That gives us 2 food gain tickets. We could kill the ogre for food gain. Waterfall of Youth to gain some food. And an ambush to gain some food. Sure. Okay. Yeah, why not? We'll throw that down on the list. Not a lot of equipment gain cards. There'll probably be a bunch on the list. Gambit equipment, Gambits, and Emperor Fight. That could give us a choice of the equipment that we want. Sure, I'll take that. Like, love to see it. Love to see it. As for equipment, what do we want? Probably Marksman Blade because of the fact that we're going to be fighting Empire soldiers. We can throw that down for shits and giggles. Broad Shield. If I'm not mistaken, this is defend 30 attacks. We'll slap it down there to get the token. Ram Shield, sure, why not? That's for the corrupted. We'll slap that down, sure. This is card gambits, right? Yeah, chance cards. Okay. So we kind of know what we need for that one. Charge bash abilities. Yeah, we'll take it. We might not end up using it, but sure, why not? All right. Reduced pain might be useful. Sure. Actually, we'll do Ring of Food instead because we do need a lot of. Oh, food, 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 food. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Get rid of this to put that there, and get rid of. Shuffle less. We might not need. Oh. We'll take that instead then, and then. I guess Scorched Blade, whatever. As for supplies, start off with 5 extra food. Go for the Tactician's Buckler. And some gold.
The blasted tower has been long the symbol of mankind's folly, of things coming to an end. We have not yet reached our conclusion, yet we creep closer with the step.
And I'm very excited for it. An encampment of Empire soldiers surround the base of a colossal tower. With picks and hammers, they gradually chip at the black stone. Another soldier greets your approach. Captain Hardwick of the 6th Legion, what is your business here? Just give me entrance to the tower. I've sent far too many men up in that maker-forsaken tower, and they never return. So as far as I'm concerned, you are welcome to it. There is a door on the first landing, doesn't budge to force nor fire. You must give the gargoyle a statue beside it an offering of fruits and breads to open the door. I've sent word to the capital that this is a doggone accursed mission. Haven't heard back, of course, so Mervyn over there suggested we topple the tower with force. Behind Hardwick, a soldier hammers at the rock in a frenzy, a manic grin on his face. Mervyn loves breaking things. We could explore around the tower? Six new lands before tower falls. We'll do like 2. We'll do 2.
Fame, of course, is a sword that cuts both ways. There are times when one would rather not be known.
Well, we're not. Our fame is low. You pass through a village, just another adventurer. The villagers nod kindly as you pass. Alright.
The blasted tower is the home of one who can answer your questions. I do not think she will appreciate...
Oh, 6 new lands. Okay, got it. Never mind. My brain was like, wait a minute. No, it means like 6 new setups of cards. Got it. So... let us get as many gold as possible. If we can get 2 down and then hit something there, good. But if we get the item there, I'd be fine with it. Or we could just fail the second shot. That's fine too, I guess. What a weird combination of like, hey,
that will set you in good stead.
you need to get food gain cards, but you also need to spend food to get said cards.
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
This is our last shot. Let's not muck it up, yeah? I'm gonna get focus mode on this one, and I'm gonna be quiet to do so.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure. Nicely timed.
Mother son of a whore bitch biscuit. Son of a cunt. All I had to do was hit the blue, but I was trying to go for the item, the gold item. Damn. Band of thugs. Not a huge failure. A hulking ogre. Oh. Well, at least it wasn't a huge failure. What, a family of ogres would have come down on me at that stage? That would have sucked. But alas, we have an ogre fight in our hands. They have a cheating ogre on a straight deal. Darius, the one-armed. The ogre's thick hide reduces damage by 4. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna let him fill up on that so I can get my shot back. No, no, no. Bad touch. Oh, I was in the middle of a goddamn row, you piece of shit. That one I just took 20 damage there. Nice. Okay, that could have been a lot better, could have also been a lot worse. We took 3 hits there, which we should have taken none. But whatever. Mage pokes her head out from the tent and notices the dead body. Alright, look, we don't have time for this. Here. She throws a sack of something at you.
You lack prominence to use this weapon. Gain more fame.
Okay. Cool. I gained more fame. Dumb. Don't follow us. The mage waves her arm and the tent along with the mage. Wait. Don't follow us. The mage waves her arm and the tent along with the mage and sundry disappear into nothingness. There we go. That's better. So, Merchant's Favor, Malaclip's lovely friend. What does this do? Causes full damage to all enemies when activated. If an enemy is killed, gain an extra use. That's slow shuffle. This tells us one of the things. So I think we take the mask for now.
An opportunity
Unimpressed
once more
farmer.
to find what you need.
You'd see an adventurer leaving a farm with a large basket of fresh vegetables and sweet pies. He grins at you as he passes, looking terribly pleased with himself. An elderly farmer flaps his hand at you as you near the farm. Ho, adventurer, he shouts, be you a small potato or an acclaimed hero? Come closer so my eye can see you. We require 30 fame. A small potato after all. He turns his nose up at you and bidding an awkward goodbye before leaving his lands. How the fuck do I get 30 fame?
Under the usurper, the world fills with the untalented.
The net sweeps your feet and bundles you up in a tangle, a trap. A man in embarrassing green tights strolls toward you. Oh there, moneybags. He twists his mustache debonairly and trips over his own feet. You wouldn't mind if I share your wealth with those less fortunate, would you? Whatever. We could have gained 30 gold. Fabled beast. Fuck. You know, we're gonna restart this challenge, I think. Because we're not even gonna, there's like, we're restarting it. The fact that we lost as much food as we did and we're not gonna gain any food sucks. Come on! That's the one thing about this game that, like, tilts me. The fact that we cannot forfeit whenever we want and we have to wait till we're done with the fucking challenge.
For you, but some of those doors are now closed.
No, we just restart the whole challenge. You're wrong, Colonel Sanders.
Traps have often been a factor of the game. Yet here they
No.
are
Shit.
end of themselves. Here they become the entirety of our examination.
Okay, good. That didn't do anything bad. Band of thugs. Nice. Trying to kill our skeleton friends. Another thief brandishes their weapon fanatically. No, leave them alone. Just because the skeletons don't mean they did nothing wrong. Oh my god, that's hilarious. A band of thieves becoming friends with skeletons. I don't want to do nothing. Nobody. You guys just assumed and started to attack me, so now I gotta kill you all. Bastards.
I'll have you know my friend here is killed far better than you.
Nice lag spike.
That helps.
Should have probably taken damage there in all honesty. Okay, so that explosion seems to do the amount of damage your weapon does, or maybe less than that, to the enemies around you. Mage pokes her head out. No, not Scorch Blade and some food. Yeah. Also 5 fame. No, 4 fame.
A splash of silver and an opportunity to mold the world to your liking.
While wandering in the forest, you spy a deer glowing with a silver light. Kill it. Maybe. There's no token involved, so... With great care, you close the distance. The deer watches you with golden brown eyes, but does not flee. Attempt to pet it. Could have gave it some food. But I'm confident in my capabilities of... being a complete dumb fuck. Why did I press that then?
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
No, that was just me being fucking stupid. That was no skill loss. That was me going, press it now, in my head when it was like 5 miles away. I was like, why? Like, there's a part of my brain that's saying, why are you gonna press it right now? Don't. And then as soon as I thought, don't, the part of myself that was screaming, press it now, won.
I hope this works.
That's a bit of a dick move. Weird little, like, glitch where when they're in the middle of attacking, we can stomp them with our foot to stun them, but they don't actually get stunned, but they do. Well, one drunken night allows us to potentially get a bunch of food. Also gold. We could camp and buy food. That's something I need to not forget about either. Oh boy. Lots of gold chests. I don't see any food chests. Pop. Down. Wait for it. I panicked, but we didn't take damage there, luckily. The camera angle kind of sucks here. Really? Nothing? That's a shame. Oh, is that where I started from? No. Yeah? No. I don't fucking know. Ah! Okay, really? Fucking 20 health for 40 gold. So dumb. Should not have gotten hit there. Whatever. Fucking stupid. Could have done way better than that one. 35 gold, whatever. Yeah, fuck off. Nice. I love how that no matter what you get into combat, I guess a success just means we don't have to fight a fucking ogre, which an ogre's not too bad. Pretty bad.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Oh god, I should have did the... I need to re-equip my shit. Nice lag spike. I pressed space, but it did it way too late. All right. Create an aura that lasts 60 seconds while active. Gain 1 food for every enemy. Defeat excludes undead. Okay. We can equip the Scorched Blade now. There we go. What? The same exact roll as last time. What a fucking joke. Maybe not the same exact roll, but whatever.
Even as the Empire closes down, as each piece becomes more isolated, still the gates open. Nothing can be kept silent forever.
You see the tower in the distance, the sound of Hardwick's soldiers slowly chipping down its walls echo to even hear. Waterfall of Youth. Thank you for your assistance the other day. As promised, here's the citron vial. I've already filled it from the waterfall. Oh! The Waterfall of Youth gives... Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Nine. This would need to be a 5. Yeah. Probably should have just rolled the 1 die, even though it wouldn't have really changed nothing. Not that important. We can hit a 9 easily enough. 3 3s gives us the 9 that we need. And that's pretty common to get. A 4, a 2, and a 3. And all the other combinations between here and wherever the hell.
Stop helping people. It always ends up like this.
Let's try and do things a little bit cheekily. Fuck it. 60 seconds. I pressed the fucking... the block button so fast. I pressed the... Motherfucker, I'm getting pissed! That got me tilted and I just didn't even care. I just took the damage. But I'm pressing the buttons I need to be pressing, and it's not letting me do it. Whatever. Ah! I'm a little tilted still from the devil. How I spent 2.5 hours on that fucking challenge. And literally dumb luck is what got us to succeed. I think we just got 8 food. Did we seriously defeat 8 people there?
Here sets the tone for your challenge.
Whatever. Oh, I'm starting to get untilted real fast. Infamous. Ugh. The burning of Brayden? Eh, fuck it. Oh god, what have I done? Now. Now. Booyah!
Breathe, you have done well.
Just as the flames begin to warm the wood beneath your feet, a village elder hurries out from the crowd. Stop, I have seen that. This mercenary will save us all from the great doom. An urgent muttering spreads through the crowd and you are untied. Before you leave, the elder grasps your elbow and with a slamming of her palm against your forehead blesses you. Oh shit! I should have read that. What did that do? Oh, if you hit the exact thing of a dice gambit, you draw 5 equipment cards. I don't think I'm ever gonna hit that one. He's gonna take my gold. Fucking cunt. Fucking motherfucking cunt. Greetings and a good day, Matrix Vortex. How are you today? I'm killing you, Mr. Ogre. I need the food. Oh, God, that sucks. Still, I would have rather him taken all of my gold instead of my food. Thomas the Ogre, innocent or not, the time for words has passed. The ogre's thick hide reduces damage.
I hope this works.
Whenever I'm doing combat, I get pretty focus mode, so I don't really talk a lot. Alright, there we go. Seven food. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. I probably shouldn't risk it. You lost Malaclips for 3 turns, doesn't really matter. Infamous. Oh, another one of these. Sure. We did this already, so we can just time it. Now. Fuck. That sucks. Feet. Wait for the villagers to do something, but they wait. Transfix. Flames look at your legs. Anguish avoid them. And you roll away from the blaze. That's fine. That's fine. Oh! Shit! Oh, mother! Didn't want to do that, but I guess I had to do that. I'm trying to get untilted from the devil still. That aggravation's sticking with me though, unfortunately. Whatever. No. Oh. What? Wait, he stops you from reaching for your gold. Counting on his fingers, he finally hands you a sack heavy with gold. Okay. He moves to release you from the net, but stops, chiding himself. He uncomfortably bids you farewell, leaving you alone to disentangle yourself. Oh, I thought it was going to be something different. Okay, cool.
You
Whatever.
are not the only one who would seek to ascend.
Enter the tower.
In any sense.
Appease the gargoyles. Wooden door lacks even a handle. Attempts to kick it are futile. Stone gargoyle beside it, hands out outstretched, mouth a gaping grin. So we've just entered the tower for the first time. Now this is interesting. Now. Not what I wanted to do. Alright. Now the question is, do we have to keep doing this? We leave. Do you pass through the trap level's exit? There is a stone leveled by the exit glowing with silver light. You take the risk and pull it. A wreath of silver light passes through you. You feel a strange sensation in your kneecaps as you watch your rations transform into fresh-baked vegetable pies. Bizarrely, you sense that your notoriety has changed. Huh. You wonder whether there is a pattern to the silver's light's magic. Your food and fame have been switched. Oh!
Who is it who dwells atop this tower? And why do they strive so to keep you out?
Okay. As you ascend the stairs, you pass a dimly lit landing, empty save for the primitively hewn stone bear sat at the center. Approach the statue. Close up, the statue's eyes are bored so deep into the stone that they resemble dark, endless pits. There is an inscription etched upon its snout. I laughed, and she cursed me. I walked for an age to see her weeping. I felt fury as she kissed her lover. Grant me the face of my last hour. I hate riddles like this. I guess I'm just gonna say angry because it's probably like not a trick thing like I think it is. Gray gas pours out from the statue's eye holes, flooding the room. Not quickly enough. You breathe a little in. You cough wetly in your hand. It's blood. Oh, I was wrong. It's happy face. I was right. Oh, we just fucking died. Yeah. Yeah. Then golden liquid begins to leak from the statue's eyes. As it drips onto the floor, it hardens to solid gold tears. After a time, the golden tears abate. Your grinning and smiling is not rewarded with additional gold. You find nothing else on this interesting. You journey upward into the tower and arrive at another handleless door. The distant sound of blades heralding more traps beyond the threshold. Beside it, another stone gargoyle. Remembering your promise, you head back down the tower to report back to Captain Hardwick. You report to Captain Hardwick about what you have witnessed within the tower. He notes it down and lets you go on your way. We're gonna explore new lands. We have 12 spare food, so we're gonna get some more fame. Oh no. It is a rocky ride through strange twilight lands. When you finally leave the fog, the shadows behind you feel snapped of your strength. That's fine. Oh, fuck. No, I wanted to click the fucking one to the left. God! I should have slowed down. That was my own mistake. Alright, we did good there.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Silver light surrounding the dare spreads up your arm until it engulfs you as well. You feel a strange sensation in your kneecaps and you watch your coins disintegrate, only to be replaced by other coins. Bizarrely, you sense that your notoriety has changed. No. Oh. 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 Shit. Alright.
The pendulum swings like a scythe.
We're gonna go 2 gold, 1 blue.
Failure.
So we can get 2 food guard gains. Probably just gonna give us 7 food or something like that, which is a little bit like it's enough to potentially buy some. That almost missed. But whatever.
Nicely timed.
Give me 10. Or are you gonna give me 3 and 5 again? 3? 3. So you gave me... Okay. Just 2 random between 3 and maybe 6, I don't know. Merchant's favors. Maleclips, you brought a lovely friend. Give me the armor of gluttony. Am I wearing that? Yeah. That food gain will be useful. Man, the timing / luck on that one was pretty damn good. We might die here if we fuck it up. Regardless of that, when / if we succeed, we'll probably switch over to my time at Porsche. I'll probably step away and get myself a thing of nice warm tea. Ah, that was way too late on the space bar there. I should have pressed the block button. Alright, we did really good there. We got, what, a bunch of food. 60 seconds is a lot longer than you would anticipate in a fight like that. Like, that whole time was only 60 seconds, so we got ourselves a bunch of food. Max health, 3 reveal encounters. The Boar, Infamous, and Unimpressed Farmer. Well, the Unimpressed Farmer should be impressed at this stage, so before we do that, we're going to explore around the tower. Go here. Leaving a farm, helping looks to approach the farmer. Why, it's you! I'm honored, adventurer. Simply honored. He insists on gifting you a basket overflowing with freshly baked breads and fruits. Yeah. Yes. Damn. This is a little greedy. This is a little greedy. Damn, okay. Okay. Oh.
With an eye towards the predators, you make yourself like them. Yet, are you born to it? Or simply make
Okay.
yourself in its image?
Okay. Holy crap. The amount of... Okay, so we got the Mask of Fortune. We don't have that. We don't have anything there. Nothing really there. The rings are equipped. The Potion of Youth we have as a thing. Wow. Okay. We can do the entirety of the tower now, I think. 2, 4... No, we cannot. Actually. Camp. Trade. Buy food. We don't have enough gold. We would need to do the silver of the thing. But what's funny is our fame's gonna turn into gold, food, right? So that means we should actually be getting ourselves...
How easily will you pass the traps put there?
Yeah,
to stop
that's
them?
fine. It'll switch back and forth a little bit.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
We'll be low on fame, though, is the only downside. We'll only have like 10 fame or so we do need to gain more fame if we want to be able to utilize all of our equipment into the next couple of floors. There's health over there. There's gold in front of us. There's food to the right. Nothing to the right, nothing to the left. Don't want to talk about that. Should not have done that. I knew better. Oh, I just realized how I could have do those ones differently. My brain didn't want to. Oh. Is it that easy? Hold on. Yep. Oh, fuck off. Whatever. So dumb. The way the camera is like stuck like this fucks me up every single time. I hate the trap rooms, I really do. Because sometimes I'm getting hit and it's complete and utter bullshit that I'm getting hit. Realistically, fucking crawl on the ground to get past those blades. Food and gold have been switched. Oh! Oh, it's food and gold.
More questions.
Okay. Suddenly you hear a shriek like banshee and a dark shape comes rushing. Dodge. You lay flat against the wall and the dark shape rushes past you into the light. You recognize the sigil of the Empire in the split second before its head snaps around to reveal a soldier. Her face is gaunt and pale, her eyes wild. She waits, cold with tension, at the bottom of the stairs. Fully approach. Her eyes glance nervously around, but she stays frozen like a statue until you are a step away. Then, fiercely quick, she draws her sword and slashes downwards. You recoil in pain from the blow. The soldier drops her sword as if disturbed by her action. She looks fearfully into her face for a moment before running down the stairs. You quickly note what's further up the stairs, yet another gargoyle guard a door before running after her. Oh, this sucks. Captain Hardwick, surprised that the soldier's return at the camp, is replaced by a mask of pity and fear as she alternates between mistaking her fellow soldiers for Miriam and weeping uncontrollably. Hardwick stops you before you go. Here, she has no use for it now, and you saved her. as much as she could be saved. I'll take it, but I won't equip. We need to get more food. So I suppose we can explore around the lands. Discard this to gain 2 food. No. What a hell of a combination of shit, man. I love how we're now at the stage where shit's gonna go so slowly that we'll be able to actually follow it. That's awesome. Band of thugs once again. Nice. A general and a captain. Kill him, shrieks one, his mouth rims with chocolate. The general can't know we're trading weapons for sweets again. Oh my god, you dumb fuck. You're literally trading your weapons for sweet treats? What? Dumb. Dumbasses.
I'm no happy to be here.
Probably should have blocked it properly, but whatever. Oh, hello. Nice. Very nice. This should give us some food. She's gonna toss a bag out with equipment and food. Yeah, I'll discard it. Sure. And then we should get 2 more food for gluttony. Ah, shit. Oh well. We're taking damage. Possibly
You
dying.
must harness your
No, we have
will to
81.
find the quiet stillness inside.
Ooh. Okay, so we only really lost 20 total. Next time I'm just gonna fucking kill the villagers, I swear. You want me to be infamous? Fine, I'll be infamous. I'll gut you. I'll gut you where you stand. Because this is just not what I anticipated to be dealing with.
By sea and sun, fated fame.
Whoops. Oh, I'm a little bit aggravated by that one because I was in the middle of an animation that said fuck off with that. Wait, what? And plus I rolled, and when I rolled out of the animation, it fucked me. What a dumb... Congratulations, villagers. You've done something that has caused the rest of your villager friends to die at infamous villages. Lovely. So glad I didn't get to roll out of the way there. I was fucking slamming on the special weapon hit, man. Slamming on the fucking special weapon hit. And it did not a goddamn thing. That's what's supposed to happen immediately. Not that bullshit where it doesn't do anything and I take damage. Oh, that's so fucking tilting. Oh, one drunken night. Okay, we can do this. Gold gain. If I die at this stage, I'm not going to... What's it called? I'm not gonna try again. I'm gonna basically call it there and then move on to my time at Porsche. Whatever, I'll take the 20 gold. Because gold and food will switch. So I'll have a lot of food. And no gold. Unless it's like a card gain, card gain, card gain. Oh, well. Let's see. Let's trade, get ourselves the food that we need. So we'll have 3 gold, 31 food. Yeah. This should allow us to do the next 2 things. Oh. 5 gold. Okay. Enter the tower. Once you reach a safe landing, make watch over you. Appease the gargoyles.
Your artifact is empty now,
Yeah.
and will be of
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that's dumb. Why did I do that? Oh, that was close. That was very close. Could have been way worse, but we managed to stick the landing, so to speak. I'm gonna turn my air off because I'm starting to freeze. I had it turned on for a little bit because it was starting to get hot in my room. And, yeah. Stone lever by the exit. Wreath of silver past you. Staring sensation kneecaps. Rations transform into fresh baked pies. Notoriety has changed. Oh! Well, that sucks.
The end is in sight. Or is it?
As you climb, you notice more and more vines breaking through the tower masonry. As you reach the next landing, your jaw drops, somehow growing from the stone as a huge tree. It seems ancient, craning your neck. You see its branches disappear high into the darkness above. Climb it. You grab hold of a branch and hoist yourself up. As you navigate the twisted branches, you feel like a child again. Dim light filters peacefully through the leaves, dappling the tower in a warm glow. Hanging from branch, you spy a pear glowing with a familiar silver light. Okay, sticky juices clog your throat and you begin to choke. That's fine. Bizarrely, you sense your notoriety has changed. There we go.
Fame alone has got you here. Let action carry you forward.
There we go. I'll take the damage, and I'll lose the gold. That's fine with me. Climb back down. And for the... wait. Alright. Enter the tower. You turn to the tower to find the Empire camp empty. Cursing, you realize that Captain Hardwick and his soldiers have decided to descend the tower. If they find the sorceress, they will surely kill her.
Mages have always had to deal with fear. The usurper has organized an inquisition to put an end to us. He has not succeeded yet.
Though no hungry gargoyles bar your way, the traps have been powered up again. You get your teeth and enter the first trap level once more. You must reach the top of the tower before it is too late. So is this timed? I mean, we can just barrel through if we need to and hit the traps, which I'm not too concerned with. I mean, we're doing this pretty quickly. Yep. I'll take the 2 damage, I don't care. We're gonna barrel through as fast as we possibly can. We're still climbing the tower. With no time to waste, you mount the stairs up the next trap level. I don't remember what the third one was. I don't remember what the second one was. I remember the first one. Oh, I remember the second one now that I'm thinking about it. This one we gotta go around. And then the next one's another straight shot. For as quick as we're going, we're not taking as much damage as I anticipated we would. Drawing ragged breaths, you continue toward the third trap level. Is it the final one? You ready yourself and run through the door. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, we're doing good. We're almost done. Past this door, you can go ever upward to the next gargoyle. You find the way cleared. The door is ajar. Push past it, but does not lead to another trap level. Cold breeze buffets you. You are outside, being pulled this way and that by the winds. If you fell, it would be your death. Stairs loop around the tower, leading upward, surely to the top. You reach the top to see an old road woman restrained in robes. Captain Hedrick holding a sword to her throat. There is no pity in his eyes as he looks to you, only wild fear. Back, you have been corrupted by mage filth, unnatural dangerous filth. His voice rises shrilly as he lifts his sword for the executioner's blow. You leap forward and parry his strike.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
This is fine. This is fine. General Hardwick, respected by his soldiers, a family man with a fondness for fishing, and now one of you will die. Generals cause damage to an area when... Yep.
I told you not to mess with me.
Press space there, but it didn't do what I wanted. General's dead. Alright. Could have done much better, but we took a couple hits and that doesn't really matter. Since we finished this challenge, we're probably gonna step back and bounce. Broad shield token unlocked. Nice. As you begin to untie the old maid, she stares and blinking. You are the one who will kill him. Ask about the Emperor. Emperor? She licks her dry, wrinkled lips. Is that what he calls himself now? Sorceress becomes frustrated at your clear confusion. The game of life and death, boy. He controls it now, and the land weeps for it. The north is burning. Peasants are forced to leave their homes and wander until they starve. Have you not seen the slave ships sent south? A creek filled to the brim with his own children. He will force the world into submission if he must. He turns to you, voice low, and he wants to kill you, the Reaper, this Hardwick man. Yes, yes, the sorceress grips your hands in hers. He wants to slice your head from your shoulders to flay your skin and burn you alive, but you evade him at every turn. Do you not feel it in the air? The land rebels against his iron grip. The sorceress sweeps her arms high, and a deep rumble fills the sky. The high priestess will soon descend the mountain on the great beast as her people's last hope. The mages brew anarchy. The blight grows stronger every day. Soon, the very sea will run red. This will not end unless he is dead. Her head snaps to you, suddenly suspicious. What will you do if you face him? I intend to win the game of life and death. Her ink-black eyes scrutinize you. No good can come of this. No man was ever meant to command the game. Heed these words. Before Callus, there was another, and before him another, and another before that. Her dry, wrinkled hands grab yours. Swear to me if it comes to it. Her eyes are blacker than night. Smash it. Burn the throne, split the game down the middle, so none may sit at the table again. Well, he'll be upset about that if we do that. Silver Deer, Fairy Ring, and Mystic Island. Bounty Hunter's Helm, Wanderer's Bounty, Chef's Charm, and the Assassin's Blades. Ooh, those are new. Obviously they're new, but they have a token. Before reaching the top of the Sorceress's Tower, Confused Thief, the Daemon Ara, an Unimpressed Farmer. Hellion Shield. Just an upgraded variation of that. This is why I like it, the unlocking of things. We have 2 more. I want to get all gold, but damn, did I not anticipate it taking us almost 4 hours. Well, 3.5 almost exactly to do this. It's going to take us even a little while longer to get the devil because we need to get the sands. So we probably need to do strength and wheel and justice, gold, and strength we can gold easy now, I bet. Bet you bottom dollar. Pipe, shield. Weapons. No. Armor. Helms. Any other armors? And shields. Destroy the armor of 15 armored enemies to unlock this shard. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Oh, no weapons. Type. There's no way to do, like, specific weapons, is there? Doesn't look like it. The peeler is a heavy, as are all these. Winter's Bane, 18, that's a 16, that's an 18. That does a little bit more damage with the fire. All right. I'll take it. This is just me setting up for strength if I feel like doing it sometime in the future. Encounters. Oh, we can't get her because that's where we unlock her.
A smith and a fine.
Or maybe not.
Of all your companions, I respect her the most.
Neat. Weird. Encounters. Filters. Equipment. Any. Of course. Of course. The underneath we need to trade food, but we don't really have a lot of food. We could do food gain. Where is Fountain of Youth? Probably passed it already. Gain resources and lose resources. Purgatory might be a fun one. Where's the waterfall fountain? Did I already get it? It's not a gambit. Not a combat. Not an equipment. I don't know if I can actually get. Really? Waterfall of Youth, it's called. Waterfall of Youth. Okay. Supplies. Food. The helm, so we can get that done right off the bat. Healing spirits. Alright. That was just me setting up for the next time. That's gonna be it for me, though. So I'm going to be ending the video for YouTube. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed your stay at the Kingdom. If you haven't already, you know what to do. And, you know what, I'm going to add something to the list of things that I talk about. I think I'm going to be like, hey, if you enjoyed it enough to share it and potentially help get us some more citizens, do so as well. Like, share it to some of your friends. And regardless of all that, that's going to be it for me for the time being. So until next time, take care, and have a good one. Bye-bye.